So, Brother RD, number 28, I think it's important for bros to understand the concept and idea around the retreat and what you want to build, the momentum you want to build for this next 2 years plus. Right? Let's put it out there. So, why was this retreat important, and what did you really want to get out of it?
No, great question, Brother Ewing. So, as we're recording this, I'm sitting here in this beautiful background. We are at the Carambola Beach Resort on the island of St. Croix in the Virgin Islands. And yeah, it was very important for me as we kick off this new administration to take this opportunity, really two things. Number one, to visit with the brothers in one of our just super successful and super active international chapters, the brothers right here on the Virgin Islands who have done, are doing and continue to do amazing work. But also for this board and for this leadership, I thought it was important for us to come together and really just to spend some time getting to know one another better as we embark on this this journey that takes us into this this outstanding this future of leadership within our region. We want to make sure that we are cohesive and that we are building a cohesive strategic plan. Now we didn't accomplish all of that. You're never going to accomplish all that in one sitting, but we got off to a really great start being here this weekend. And I'm just so very thankful to the members of the board that were able to take the time out. Some traveled here with their families and significant others, and just really a great opportunity for us to really develop a cohesive strategic plan that's going to take our region to new heights.
On your shirt says Brotherhood over everything, One East. What does that mean to you, and how do you see that manifesting through your administration?
Yeah, man. I mean, you know, we've talked about that so much, and even in many of our conversations this weekend, brotherhood over everything just means, you know, just treating one another, you know, not just as brothers, but just as friends, as family, in everything that we do and everything that we execute. As men of Sigma, we're all proud men, right? Proud, college educated, many of us with multiple secondary degrees, successful in our professional careers, successful in our familiar careers. There's no reason why brothers can't be more cohesive and just really make efforts to get along. We're not always going to agree, but even in those times when we disagree, we still owe it to ourselves and to one another to be brotherly. And when we talk about putting brotherhood over everything, that's really one of the key tenets of it. When we talk about One East, you know, we are a very large region, the second largest in the fraternity for now. But this tenet around One East means that we must operate as a region without borders, right? And I know it's okay to be proud of your area. We're all proud of our home chapters. Many of us who were initiated through collegiate chapters have that pride in those collegiate chapters that we were in. And those things are all great. But we are part of one, we must be part of one united region to achieve the success and really be the mentors and developers of future leaders that we all attain to be. I'm very thankful for the relationships and the support that I personally and that this board have already received, even from our past regional directors, who I believe are literally our living legacy walking amongst us. So that's just some of the key tenets of what One East and brotherhood over everything means. The chance to be here in the Virgin Islands and to just get the chance to fellowship and you know, handling business, but still making sure that you're connecting with brothers in many ways and sharing that important time. Fellowship is important in our organization, and that's something that's going to be a key tenet of this administration as we move forward.
Last question. Sitting here, in the, like you said, in the Virgin Islands, brothers coming together, getting to know each other, the board working towards your vision. Talk about why you feel the future is bright in the East because of this board, because of your leadership.
Oh man, I mean, look, I know we have a bright future as a region and as a fraternity, because when we look at, you know, some of the young leadership in our region, many of them are on our board now. I look at our new associate director, Brother LaRon Taylor. I look at brothers on our board like Brother Rashawn Howard, our new director of bigger and better business, like yourself, Brother Dave Ewings, our new director of publicity, and not just the regional leadership, but even many of our state and area directors, our new DC area director, Brother Aaron Lewis, you know, Brother Ronald Shaw, our new Delaware area director.
Delaware.
There you go. You know, so I look at brothers like that, and so many who are even serving as chapter presidents in and around this region. And I think the future is very bright for us. We owe it to those brothers that I just mentioned and so many more to really give them the tools and the resources necessary to take their chapters to new and higher heights, but also to help to continue to empower and develop them both as professionals, as men of Sigma, and just on an overall basis. I believe in this so much because, again, that's really what was done for me holistically. I wouldn't be who I am if it wasn't for the relationships I developed in this fraternity and the brothers that took the time out to mentor me. So It's something I believe in greatly, and that's why I believe the future is bright, not just for our region, but for our fraternity as a whole.
Gotcha. Thank you, Brother 28. With Nigel Coelho, anything you want to drop to the brothers before we depart this episode, this short episode of One East?
Yeah, no, again, we're just very excited, as you can probably tell. Next stop for us, well, for many of us, we're going to be in Virginia next week. Our new charter in Chesterfield, Virginia is hosting their first event. Very excited to be there. That's on June the 1st. June the 8th, I believe, we'll be with the brothers at Rho Delta Sigma in southern New Jersey for their annual event. And then, of course, later on in the month of June, just really excited about the upcoming Eastern Regional Board meeting, which is on June the 29th at Kane University up in New Jersey. So, again, we just want brothers to stay connected to us. Follow us on social media. Follow us on Facebook, on Instagram. Keep looking out for new episodes of this podcast. And again, anything we can do to continue to keep brothers engaged, that's certainly what we're going to do. So we look forward to seeing you guys next time.